Hello, this is Holly Dilatush, and I am going to read a story that was simplified. The text for this story was simplified by Turgay Evren, and I, Holly Dilatush, will read it for you now. The title of the story: Girl in CD Store. Girl in CD Store. There once was a guy. He suffered from cancer. He was 18 years old and knew he could die at any time. All his life he was stuck in his house. His mother took care of him. He never went outside, but he was bored at home. He wanted to go out for once. So he asked his mother, and she gave him permission. He walked down his block and found a lot of stores. He passed a CD store and looked through the front door for a second. He stopped and went back to look into the store. He saw a young girl about his age, and he knew it was love at first sight. He opened the door and walked in, not looking at anything else but her. He walked closer and closer until he was finally at the front desk where she sat. She looked up and asked, "Can I help you?" She smiled, and he thought it was the most beautiful smile he had ever seen. He said, yeah, I would like to buy a CD. He picked one out and gave her money for it. "Would you like me to wrap that for you?" she asked, smiling her cute smile again. He simply nodded, and she went back to the back. She went to the back of the store. She came back with the wrapped CD and gave it to him. He took it and walked out of the store. He went home, and from then on he went to that store every day and bought a CD, and she wrapped it for him. He took the CD home and put it in his closet. He was still too shy to ask her out, and he really wanted to, but he couldn't. His mother found out about this and told him to just ask her. So the next day, he took all his courage and went to the store. He bought a CD like he did every day, and once again she went to the back of the store and came back with it wrapped. He took it, and when she wasn't looking, he left his phone number on the desk and ran out. Ring! The mother picked up the phone and said, "Hello?" It was the girl. She asked for the boy, and the mother started to cry and said, "You don't know?" He passed away yesterday. The boy's mother was crying. Later in the day, the mother went into the boy's room because she wanted to remember him. She wanted to look at his clothes. So she opened the closet. She was face to face with piles and piles and piles of unopened CDs. She was surprised to find all those CDs. She picked one up and sat down on the bed, and she started to open one. Inside, there was a CD, and as she took it out of the wrapper, out fell a piece of paper. The mother picked it up and started to read it. It said, "Hi, I think you're really cute. Do you want to go out with me? Love, Jacqueline." The mother opened another CD. Again there was a piece of paper. It said, "Hi, I think you're really cute. Do you want to go out with me? Love, Jacqueline." Love. Love is when you've had a huge fight, but then decide to put aside your egos, hold hands, and say, "I love you." And that is the end of Girl in CD Store. Holly Dilatush reading, and the text as simplified by Turgay Evren. Thank you for listening.